Here's what a work week in our life looks like being self-employed at 18 and 20. So, little backstory if you're new here. My boyfriend and I run an arcade game business in which we set up temporary arcades at local events, or we place arcade games like mini claw machines and large claw machines on location. And in this week, we're going to be collecting money, showing a little bit of what it looks like setting up a temporary arcade and everything in between. Alright guys, so today is Monday, the start of our work week in our life. A lot of you guys have always been asking to make more content and to make longer content, so that is what we're going to be doing. I feel like we're always doing so much stuff, but I'm never pulling out the camera for it. So yeah, we're just gonna get this video started. Eli's on the couch falling asleep as I talk. We're planning to go to lunch right now so we can talk about October. Eli and I have to sit down, plan everything, and verify it to then send it over to the people at Fright Nights to get it verified and cleared and all the fun stuff. So we're gonna go to lunch and talk about what we're doing. We pretty much just used today, Monday, as a discussion day and planning out what the rest of our week was gonna look like. So today is Tuesday. It is 12:45 and we've got a list of some things to do. Eli woke up not feeling good, but I feel better. Oops. Anyway, so we just finished ping pong, and of course it takes longer than expected because he won, then I won, then he won, then I won, and we have to keep playing to see who the ultimate winner is. But we're tied. It's 2-2. We are going to count out $1,000 of quarters, and this is a new addition. It's really fall time around here in this household. What is it?
Dollar coin.
Another bag of quarters. We just counted out $1,000 in quarters. We'll find a different bin to pour all this into so we can take it to the laundromat. I just wanted to show you. Look at the garage. You can actually, like, there is a path to walk. Incredible. Now we finally have space to work on these, but I'm sure we won't do that anytime soon because we're doing other stuff prior. But anyway, now to blow up some balls. We don't have a bike pump, so we're gonna be using this. The bike pump is at the warehouse. Also, there's like 67% of you guys who aren't subscribed, so go ahead, pause the video, subscribe, and comment down below that you're new here. We post every single week about young entrepreneurship and how we started this whole arcade game business, along with a weekly series that we're doing about building an arcade in a barn, which you'll be seeing more towards the end of this video. You guys saw in our other last vlog we did, whenever that was. We now do big giant box for when we go around to our locations. All of the mix. So, Pokemon balls, rubber ducks, all of our rubber mix, some of our more upscale prizes like the hedgehog, Pokemon heads, the boba. I'm gonna restock this a little bit more because we're going to a couple locations, and then I'm gonna throw this in the back of the car. Tile tracker that we are going to be putting on our giant keyring in case anything happens. We never really lose this. We're always so cautious. Eli ran back inside to grab one last thing. It is 3 o'clock and we are ready to get on with our locations. We plugged the whole route that we have to do. Every single location, every single store that we need to run into. It calculated like 2 hours and 15 minutes just of driving, not of like doing the work. So we've got a lot to do today, but we're so excited. Let's get our day started. As we drove to the first location of the day, I was editing a TikTok, and then we got to the location and we started gathering all of our supplies that we needed, like prizes to restock and all the cash to refill in the coin pusher. And now we're going inside and checking out what we have to do. So our claw machines were pretty much bare. We needed to restock that ASAP, and it's because it's basically on one every time, so the prizes always go out so fast. And we're also completely ramping up this stacker. We just never ever got around to it. So we completely restocked it and filled it up with poppets, LED balls, and other little tiny prizes, along with a big bucket of cash to go at the top of the stacker because the bucket of cash does so good in the barber cut machine right next to it. And we also noticed that all 3 prizes in the back had been won. So we brought in some Pokemon cards to refill it in here. So these are some cool little limited edition ones that we found actually at Sam's Club. So go Eli for finding that deal. But we have a pink one and a blue one that we added in there. Looks super good. I think that's going to be so popular. And then our claw machines were restocked, so now it is time to collect from this whole location, which, guys, collecting from the laundromat is so much fun because we just dump everything into one bucket and then we go home and count it all. So it goes a lot faster doing it that way than machine by machine like we used to. But we do separate the coin pusher completely because we like to know how much that one makes alone. Side note, check out how awesome this $1 row is. I mean, it had like all the good stuff like Doritos and the honey buns. Anyway, back to the collection. So the coin pusher alone made $500.75 within the last 21 days. Typically it does a little bit better, but it's not bad for not really doing much work. We went to the bank, we got lunch, or I got lunch, and then we just went to another location, and it was a 17-day collection, and it made a total of $248.75 in 17 days. So it did pretty good, pretty decent. Now we still have 3 locations to go to. Oh yeah, it closes at 8. It's 7:30 right now. So we'll do 2 more locations and maybe a trailer trip later if Eli feels up to it. Oh, we're doing those too? So 4 locations? What? I want to take a break and go to the fair. So I finally got over not being sick. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of the video, but now this one's not feeling good. So I don't know how long we're gonna go or if we're gonna do a trailer trip tonight. I really want to, but I know when you're sick, it's not fun. 7:30, and we're gonna see what we can get done. So this is the first ice cream shop of today, and we are first replacing the bill acceptor or upgrading it and adding on a bill stacker. That way it makes collection much faster. And this was a 21-day collection in which it made a total of $131.25. It looked like it had been played a lot. We restocked it, and now we're moving on to our next location, a meat market. So this was also a 21-day collection in which it made $171. And again, we're doing the same thing and upgrading the bill stacker. And unfortunately, it got very late very fast. Our other ice cream shops closed for the night, so moving on to Tuesday. We just had an appointment with a credit card reader. More on that later. We're back at the warehouse to do a trailer trip. We didn't get to do it last night, and now today, 2:06, we have an appointment at 3:30 today at the fairground. Meet with some of the management there to discuss other events that they reached out to us to do, so we're gonna go see all of that. We only have a couple things to unload. We did not take the trailer because it's black. Believe it or not, guys, those plush bags are very heavy. And I know, you're probably thinking, how on earth can plush weigh that much? Your guess is better than mine. Got some toppers for the machines. This is all for the coin pushers. And we're gonna go inside. So obviously, here's what it looks like on the outside of the barn, and I'm so excited to do a transition video when we completely transform the outside. But we're carrying everything from the car inside. It kept raining on and off, so we didn't take a trailer trip, but now just showing you what we've got. We got a mini fridge in here along with a bunch of boxes of plush, and we're just in here to drop things and to head out because we had some other things to get done today. Okay, we are doing a little plush haul. So this isn't even half, not even a quarter of what we actually got, but starting off, we've got some watermelon swan, and I think a burrito swan is what that is. I kinda don't remember. Anyway, moving on. We got some, I don't know what that is, a bunny thing. And then these dogs like we got last time. Them dogs. They're cute. Good quality. The dragons that are pink and green. Same thing we got last time. Those things are pretty cool. Super popular. This other stuff is like random. Like the cat. And then the little dino, that's what that is. We have the bears, which this isn't even our good plush. I could see you through the woods. Tell everybody what happened. I'm too heartbroken. Did I hit you? So what happened with our order? That's nice. We didn't get a lot of our plush. We need to go back and look at the list. We don't have all of our plush that we ordered. Couldn't fit it in the shipping container. I don't know. We didn't get all the plush we ordered. They were gonna send it in a separate order, but for some reason that's not happening. I don't know if it's because we wouldn't get it in the time that we needed it, or whether we just canceled it altogether and want our money back. But this is the product we have. And then we have all these random ones too of product. And then some of the machines came full with product, but we have to open up all of these and see what we actually got. But it's cool. It's got Eli's name here. I'm so excited to open those up. We have the change machines with the hoppers. That's what we went to talk about today, putting a credit card reader system on these to give out tokens. We would change the decals. Okay guys, I wanted to kind of touch on this whole setting up a temporary arcade ordeal because it's not just as easy as bringing it onto location, especially if you're getting new machines like we did. You have to unwrap it to then unwrap the bubble wrap to then unzip tie all of the claws, which is zip tied very close to like the cords that you cannot cut. That way you can then turn it on, make sure it works, and then begin programming programming it and filling it with product, and then getting to the fun part of decorating. But there's always little things that you have to peel off of all the sticker decals and just little tiny things that go into setting up a huge temporary arcade like this. This is done with every single machine, and if it's not a new machine, then we just roll it in there, and it's a lot more simpler. For the sake of this temporary arcade, most of what's going in here, like 96% of it, is all going to be new. Feels amazing outside, and it's because it's pouring out west, so we get a good cool breeze at the barn. It's feeling like October. It really is. Earlier, it was not. I was sweating so much. It was so hot. But in the evening, it cools off because of the rain. I'm gonna sit out here and enjoy this for a little bit. Eli's working on the quadruple mini claw machine. I unzip tied. Is he coming? I saw and heard you.
Ah, dang it.
But my eardrum is like ringing.
Sorry. I spent 30 seconds trying to scare you. Wanna go see the haunted houses?
Possibly. Are we allowed?
I don't know. I don't see why not. Yes, ma'am.
Show me your cowboy vibes. Go ahead. Hit it. Hit it.
I need a hat. Well, chasing.
Yeah, let me.
I'm just kidding.
Look at how cute this is too. Here's a little prize shelf. It's like an inch
let it fly
wide.
Up, let it fly up.
Let the fly fly. Anyway, this is a display case, and it is so cute. It's like an inch wide. Oh, it flew out.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Anyway, that display case is so cute. Eli added this sign on top. We got a pink.
Wow.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh my gosh, that was so cool.
It is so bright.
Yeah, I was literally about to say.
You don't know what plush we would be so excited about.
No, I have no idea.
That I would be so excited about.
Oh, the cows.
They're adorable.
And they're actually a good size.
Yeah, this is. I told you we should have got more.
You might have to save them for the fair though. That's totally like a fair thing.
Oh, it has hearts all over
Oh my gosh,
it.
it's so cute.
Here's the pink one.
It's dirty.
His and hers. Oh, I would rather have the white. It is so cute. This is not for the fair. This is for the barn. Barncade. I'm in love.
It's for the fair.
Look at their little handkerchiefs.
Wow, look at how much light that's penetrating. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the pink.
It's like a black light. And oh, we got the yellow vibe. I like the pink one.
I'm gonna take a picture. Get out my frame. I'm just kidding.
It's okay. I'll be over here with my pink lighting. So we got 2 of these quadruple mini claw machines, the pink one and the yellow one. And aside from doing Fright Nights, we're also doing another event that's on the same area as the fairgrounds, and it's called, actually never mind, I forget what it's called. But it's basically something for the little kids, some like Halloween festival type thing. So we're thinking that those quadruples could possibly be the machines to bring over there. But at the same time, we love them for the arcade. Just give it a different variety of not just having claw machines, but, you know, having the cut to win and the keymaster and the stacker and the race car game, or the other machine that we're super excited to show the channel, but we haven't yet. And just other varieties and the coin pusher. So we're trying to figure out what machines to bring over to this, like, Spookyville, that's what it's called. To this event for like the younger kids. We're thinking maybe just the mini claw machines and a couple large claw machines, since we will have extra of those. But I don't know. We're still deciding.
So when you cut the string and win the prize, the actual door opens and you go inside and get it.
Again with this, you gotta cut this zip tie without cutting that green cord. This zip tie is easy, that zip tie, and that zip tie. And then same thing over here. Cut this zip tie without cutting that green rope. And then you're able to plug in the cord and turn it on. And that's with all of them. That's why it takes a long time. The zip ties are off, law is down. I just found this weird little section. That's so interesting, but also kind of cool. Screw that in, that's quite weird. Let's turn this bad boy on. Oh, Eli, that looks cool.